Last night's dramatic rescue in the Puntledge and the tragic death of the Dutch tourist at Elk Falls are reminders again of how dangerous this season can be. On the Cowichan River, sometimes known as the tubing capital of the world, search and rescue teams are called to emergencies on the water more often than they would like. And this year, the cool start to summer is presenting some new safety challenges that may catch many tubers off guard. Our Andrew Johnson has the story.
That's not the sort of shouting that can normally be heard from tubers basking in the heat on a summer float down the Cowichan River. Today it's windy, cool, and instead of refreshing, the water temperature can be dangerous.
Okay, we are going to go grab that because we're freezing.
We caught this shivering family fresh from the water. They jumped in today thinking it would be much warmer.
The past week we've had the wind and the rain and cold, and we said the first sunny day we wanted to come tube down the river, and that was today. And it was warm on our drive up, and we hit the water and the sun went away.
It's just the situation Cowichan Search and Rescue volunteer Lana Ryan says can take a scary turn, especially with small children whose body temperature can drop dramatically.
They were waiting for their ride. They were out of the sun shivering, right? So I just asked them to move into the sun where it's a little bit warmer. They weren't too bad, but they were mildly hypothermic for sure.
Ryan was pleased to see the kids wearing personal flotation devices and suggests all tubers bring along a dry bag filled with at least a shirt and hat in case they get stranded on the water.
Don't see many prepared.
Cowichan Search and Rescue is called to the river 3 or 4 times a summer, and a nearby memorial is a sad reminder of the worst-case scenario, the death of a 21-year-old visiting from Mexico in 2008 who fell off his inflatable and drowned. Ryan says the death 2 days ago of a European tourist who slipped on rocks near Campbell River could happen anywhere.
Once your feet are wet, it creates a different surface that you're walking on, and it's really slippery.
Lake Cowichan RCMP equip each of their vehicles with hydrostatic PFDs for members, throw bags for rescues, and to make their presence felt on the river every summer. Lake Cowichan RCMP say they seized 700 bottles and cans of liquor during a BC Day long weekend blitz here last year, and they're going to be back on the water again soon.
It definitely is frustrating because some of these accidents you go to, you know darn well could be prevented by some fundamental common sense.
Lana Ryan volunteered several hours of her time for our story today and for you. She says it's worth it if even one person shows up at the river more prepared. In Lake Cowichan, Andrew Johnson, A News.